get into this ball with you having to put almost no effort.
Yeah.
Just get comfortable where you're comfortable, make the stroke that you want to stroke, and it rolls like that. Like that's
moved it into a whole new audience of people, hasn't it?
Is that I truly think that there is an individual putter for every single person.
Are we splitting hairs because he went in the left side of the hole and not the middle?
We are proud of the way that we are letting our customers dictate our R&D schedule, and to that end, present to you guys the Oz-1 HS.
Very exciting, and you're very close with that camera. Right, Rob, NDA signed. I don't even know what we're going to see, but I know that I'm really, really excited. And I know that yesterday was one of the worst travel days of my life, but it's all worth it to be here. BA put us on a, what was it?
Standby.
Standby list. We paid the money, we got the flight tickets, we got there, we checked in. Standby. British Airways, you can absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. There's also a little bit of a side note to this trip. So I'm getting fitted for a new L.A.B putter, but so's the man behind the camera, Bobby. Ooh. And the guy doing the fitting is the person who built JJ Spawn's winning US Open putter as well.
Oh.
That means you've got no more excuses to be a terrible putter.
No more.
My putting's been alright since I've used them as one, so I'm hoping maybe just like that extra little bit, you know, like a little increment percentage improvement.
How's it going?
Thank you. See, really what we should do is build one of these, because that'd be quite good, wouldn't it?
Is it like football where you can't stand up there?
Yeah, you got to walk around, don't you? Is it bad that I just want to like grab loads of putters and start practicing putting? But that's what it should do to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So one of the things that strikes me already is the vast array of options that you can have. Now we all know that L.A.B do kind of personalised putters, and the fitting element behind it is unbelievable. They even do the online fitting, which works really well. But like the different colour schemes, the different shafts, the different grips, the different head styles, like everything about it just looks very, very, very cool. It's like in a car showroom. I like spending money.
Well, this is cool. I'm really excited to have all you guys here. As I mentioned last night, this isn't anything we've done before. But yeah, we are so excited to show you guys what's going on with this new putter of ours. Most of the development of our product over the course of the last 6-7 years has been sort of using the same physics equation in order to get our putters balanced, and we've made a little bit of a departure on that system. We've got a whole new system here. We've done a really good job of making the game a lot easier for a lot of people, but not everyone just yet. And one of the reasons that it hasn't been everyone is that there are barriers to entry. There are still people who simply cannot look at a putter with the shaft going right in the middle of the head. We are proud of the way that we are letting our customers dictate our R&D schedule, and to that end, present to you guys the Oz-1 HS. So this is this is the Oz-1 HS. Yes, HS stands for heel shafted. We'll get more creative with our naming conventions one day, but while we were under the gun, that was what we ultimately went with. This hosel, we actually call it a riser, and we'll explain why here in a second. It's made out of aluminum. So it's super, super, super lightweight, so we didn't end up with that big, long, graduated sweet spot. So that's thing one. We got the aluminum hosel riser, which is ultimately making this possible to have a lie-angle balance putter that feels pretty sweet, doesn't have this big, crazy, graduated sweet spot, has it performing the same way that our center shafted models do. As well as we've done this, the fix for it was to make different length risers. So the more upright we get, you can see the longer the riser needs to get, and then vice versa with the flatter ones. The hosel is the riser is real stubby and short. We prioritized function in a way that ultimately came out with a very cool product and a very cool system with which to to get these things balanced.
It's a Liam Bedford experience.
That's going to take a little longer than a couple of minutes.
My golf is in your hands.
God, you're brave, is all I'll say.
You're in good hands. You're in good hands.
Depending on the day. All right, do you want to just dive in?
Yeah.
Sweet. So what length, what do you've played at?
Yes,
what
I'm using
specs do you typically
Mez 1,
Yep.
35 inch,
Okay.
Acura shaft. I think that's really, it's like a standard lie angle pretty much.
Perfect,
So,
like 69,
so I
70.
just did the online fitting for that.
Okay.
So I'd be interested to see what we kind of go with
Yeah.
with that.
So a lot of these, I'm pretty sure we have all of the specs underneath. So if we try and get them all in there. You're 35. Let's start with a 0 degree.
Yeah, I always find it interesting because I'm only like 5'9" ish, but I do like to stand taller.
Yep.
So like a lot of people would say you want a 34 or a 33 and a half because of my
Height.
height, but
It doesn't
really
matter.
I do like to stand a bit taller and
Totally.
kind of go with it.
Totally.
I love that that looks really good, doesn't it?
It's sweet. I'm actually really, really excited about just all of it, to be honest with you. It was we've been working on for a while, and like just to make it perform as good as the rest of our line, because that was one thing we've been wanting to do something like this for a long time now, but we were never going to sacrifice performance with just throwing out something that's trying to hit a lot of the other market. We weren't like, the whole goal of it was to have zero sacrifice, but just have another option to look at.
Yeah.
So like it came out that they come out awesome. Like they swing really great, they perform really great. Off-center strikes are performing really well.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that I was really worried about, was the off-center strikes. Just because of the way that the shaft's not a solid attachment to the head now. But we've done a really good job of. The R&D team did a really good job of sorting it. So let's hit a couple putts.
I'm so excited about this.
So this putt should be a relatively flat putt. Okay. So when I'm fitting, I'm not going to tell you much. I'm not going to talk too much. I'll talk to you and actually have a normal conversation.
People try not to talk to me anyway. It's absolutely
but
fine.
I'm not.
I get it. So just go through the kind of routine.
Absolutely.
Big part about fitting, you stick to your routine. Just box that one up. That's fine.
That was actually a really good guess by me on that.
Must admit, I do like the firmer face.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one because when I've been using my Mez 1, that hasn't had that firmer face in it, but having listened to what Sam was saying earlier, we'll include a few bits on what Sam was saying in this video about the new product, but it's really interesting how just that little bit of extra kind of firmness does give you that feedback to get that extra speed off the face.
We went with the stainless face on this actually out of necessity. This putter, at least in this form, will never be available all aluminum. We need the weight in front. We'll be able to show you guys some inserts. They are pretty thick. There's a lot of material in there. We needed the weight out in front of the shaft axis in order to get these things balanced the way that we balance.
So, and like, it's been funny. So we brought out the Oz I. To just, a lot of people with the DF3, DF2.1, Mez, all of our line have always said about like the soft face, which a lot of people really like. But there's people that just complain about how slow it is. Just because it's such a soft material. And then so we wanted to have an insert to get the ball speeds up and not have, be a huge piece of the puzzle. Because designing a full stainless steel head just is a huge, huge task. So having that insert, and it's now, if anything, the feedback that I get out on tour is that the insert's probably too hot. So like,
but it's all kind of subjective as well, isn't it? Some people prefer horses for courses, I suppose. Isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, and that's the coolest thing. What I love about our stuff the most is that I truly think that there is an individual putter for every single person. And like, what we can do with the putters as far as weights, components, where we put weight, how we put weight, like we can just do so many things with it that like, if you're a guy, so right now, the thing that I look for, the first things I look for in these two strokes was that like the weight when you got set up, what was driving your stroke and where were your 90-degree angles coming from? So you matched up this putter here, just for example, you match up this down your shaft line really good. You're a big body turner, so you're pivoting through like your sternum. So typically guys that do that, you drive it with your bigger upper body. So sometimes guys like that like some counterweight in here.
Yeah.
So because you've got such big muscles moving it, they're a lot stronger than little handsy, feely muscles.
Yeah.
So sometimes counterweight can help you just get more stable and feel.
That makes, yeah. That's not something I actually thought about within the.
So yeah, I mean, and then like to do that, we can then use certain components to try and achieve that.
Yeah.
So like the Acra shaft is the most counterbalance shaft that we have. There's just a bunch more weight up in the handle section. Yeah. But to get that to swing weight, we got to add more head weight now. With that shaft, just the shaft. Like put a steel shaft in, put an Acra shaft in. The way that we build those is just very different, and how the weights that they came out are very different. So just targeting certain components for certain people and their builds for them is what I love.
Amazing, because I guess just walking into Dick's Sporting Goods or PGA Tour Superstore, you'll see putters with kind of upcharged shafts in there, and a lot of people won't understand why. They'll just think, oh, that's a more expensive shaft, so it must be better. Whereas it's more the case of it needs to be specific for you, doesn't it, I suppose?
And like need is maybe not a great word, but like what we can do if we were to spend the time and figure out what components are for everybody, and like not even components, we can also do things like if we add counterweight, if we make head weights do certain things, and like we can just be very, very specific throughout the build. So like if we have time to spend with guys, we can get it dialed. And like I think that the components are definitely a telling part of the story. And it's just hard to tell that to a grand audience, right? Because it's just people think that they're a certain type of thing. But as much as they think that they are, they may not. Like feels versus reals is a very real thing that they're very false. Like people just don't actually know what they're doing.
But I guess when you're doing more the kind of tour fit, that's where the guys actually know what they're doing, because they spend the time around it so much more.
And like those guys are just so particular as well. Like if there's something that they don't like, they'll tell you straight away.
Well, otherwise it could be the difference between making loads of money and losing your job.
Absolutely.
One more time.
It's more leaning forward, yeah?
Yes.
That's good.
And so this
All right, I'm going to grab you I'll grab you the 2 degree, try and similar sort of spec.
So far, the whole conversation, I'm engrossed in it. So Liam spends a lot of time on tour fitting some of the world's best players, and I think just being able to pick the brains on that's really, really interesting. So I guess one of the interesting things here is looking at the different lie angles. The hosel, which we're not calling a hosel, we're calling it a
riser.
A riser is a totally different size, isn't it, to allow...
So here's a good example, because this is the flattest and here's the most upright we've got here today, I think. So that's a 65 degree versus a 75. 65 versus 75, you can see that it's just a lot different size, just to allow for what we need to do.
Wonderful.
But it is really cool. Like even just look down on it, it looks good.
Immediately as well, with that forward press grip, I feel more comfortable.
Yeah, well that's why I wanted to get. I wanted to get something in here, but there's just nothing of the same spec, because I do think that you're like a 71. I want to check a 670 and a 72. So I was looking for just something in those ranges.
Your favourite colour, that, Bob, isn't it?
All right, let's just this one. Here we go. Let's grab this guy. So this is one of our new shafts. That's the matte black one. That one is like what they're calling kind of like their standard. But it's this one is awesome. I love this shaft. I actually built myself a hill shafted last Friday, and
so how many putters have you got? Far too many.
It's not even a number that I would know. Because a lot of the time I do just like test builds, like just testing a theory, testing something.
That felt really nice.
That looked more comfortable too. I'll be testing a theory, and as soon as I'm done with the build, I'll someone who I think in the company that putts in a similar way to what that build is for. I'll give it to them, like, hey, here, play with it for a while, and then let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. So that's what I try. A lot do that, and I'm always building something weird.
See, that was a toey one as well. Issue with this is it's Chelsea blue. We don't do Chelsea blue, Rob, do we?
I need. He's made of nearly all. I shouldn't have just sworn.
Dialed. What do you think to this length? What do you think to this length? Feels short.
It looks good. I want to go a little bit more upright. That's the only thing that I want to see. But I'm eyeing off everybody else's putters to see if there's something.
So let me take you through the shafts here, and you let me know if you're feeling too much of a difference.
Entertain me.
Oh, wow. See,
yeah, just entertain me.
I think I'll be good with this.
I agree.
I
think that you want to get that way. You want to get on the deviation.
So when I had my best ever putting season, I was very much thinking like Snedeker, that kind of thing. You know, it's like
toe down.
Yeah. I mean, it was still a terrible season, but I put it out.
Does it?
5 degrees for lying. So that thing is real.
Steve Stricker as well, that kind of thing. He was similar, wasn't he?
Yeah, get the toe down, on the, super on the deviation.
He has probably tested more zero torque putters than anyone that doesn't work for L.A.B.
See, I'm not averse to that. Like, because I test product for a living anyway, so I feel like I have tested lots of different variants. And for me, if I adapt to something and it works, as long as I see that line going end over end, I don't care how I have to get it there. But that's just the feedback I want.
Yeah. And also, like, if we can get you a product that just you do what you do, and it does that, like, because ultimately that's what I want to do. I want you to be able to just get into this ball with you having to put almost no effort.
Yeah.
Just get comfortable where you're comfortable, make the stroke that you want to stroke, and it rolls like that. Like that's kind of. So I wouldn't go that extreme.
Mez 1, 35 inch.
How does it feel looking down at a reliable balance putter that's not
so for me, it's interesting because I was one of the guys, probably very similar to Sam in his speech, where the performance spoke for itself, but it did take a bit of getting used to with the look of it. Whereas with this, if I can have pretty much the best of both worlds, it's like a no-brainer because it looks very much like an orthodox putter in brackets, but you're still getting that kind of benefit of. I mean, the rolls on here have been fantastic, and it's not always that good, is it, Bob? Bob can be,
Does it feel any different in performance from your Mez, or does it feel like it swings pretty similarly?
I think it swings similarly. That's a tongue tie, isn't it? It swings similarly. Also, for me, like I said, I test a lot of products anyway, so I'm probably strangely talented in just picking something up and trying to make it work. But I also think that that's not necessarily a good way to become a good putter. Because the golden rule was always never sell your old putter, wasn't it? And have like a bit of an archive, whereas I think you probably don't need to do that anymore. You can just have one that you get that kind of beneficial bits of both worlds, and from there, you just make sure that the key then is the consistency in the setup. So like even here, if I line this up and go with it, the key is going to be making sure that the setup's correct and making sure that obviously you line up where you need to be, and then so here I'm setting up differently because this is a lot more upright, so I'm closer to the ball, and from there I feel like there's less arc on the movement. So less arc just means that I can swing it nice and through, and that's that roll that I'm talking about. I'm absolutely buzzing with that, by the way, because that could have gone so wrong.
I've not seen you miss this putt yet.
Well, I'm not moving. That's it.
I want to get some lead.
Or does this one feel pretty good?
Same thing with these putters as with any of our stuff. We are going to be offering as large a range of custom options as is possible.
It's interesting because that is totally different to what I've been using. But I feel like if I get closer to it, I was just explaining here, a little bit less arc in the backswing, and then all I'm doing is thinking, right, just now release it and let it
release through the target line.
Yeah. Rather than trying to rotate it a little bit.
Turn it over and get square. I got a couple more, just uprights.
I like that alignment. No, that's good.
I agree.
Yeah.
But this is where I want to let's just play now. Because I want to go similar to this. I don't want to go quite go 75.
No.
But I do want to go up.
I think I definitely need the forward grip as well.
I agree.
Just to allow it to...
I agree. I just want...
I think ups, right. And you know what's interesting here? A good fitting is always like a lesson, isn't it? And I really kind of generating... The juices are flowing with thinking, right, well, I could fit into this, but also just tweak this ever so slightly, and the consistency factor could be totally different.
Totally.
Because consistency is what everybody struggles with putting in.
That's the whole goal.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal. And that was why I was saying before that, like, I want you to get as comfortable as you can physically get to into the ball.
I was pretty comfy there. But
because if you do that, you're going to just do it often.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to get in the same position every time. If you're manufacturing a stance, chances are you're not going to get into the same one every time.
Yeah.
But if you're just getting in there to get comfortable, the chances are you're going to do that more often. And the more often you do it, the more repeatable
I'm really
it is.
excited by the upright potential, because I think I stand, and again, from what you've seen, you might say I'm wrong, but a little bit open as well. So that is going to make me cut across it more, whereas if I'm closer to it, the chances of cutting across it are less because I'm straighter back.
Yeah, taking it this way is harder than here taking it that way.
Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah.
Especially with all no deviation.
Yeah. For me, I feel like the press grip just stops me having to manually press it. I think that's where a lot of the other putter companies have struggled with that, because if you have the technology that's in these putters and you have to manually set it, nobody is that consistent to manually set something exactly the same every time. So what can happen, I find, is that you start to kind of push it too much, the face opens a bit, and obviously you de-loft in it as well, so from there your strike can properly differ. Some people can do that and manage it okay, and I think not everybody needs one, but for me, if I can get in there and it's preset, all I'm doing then is moving my shoulders, and I've got what I want to happen straight away.
So get set up with this guy, actually, with the thing.
I'm strangely in love with this, and I don't know why. See there, I'm not moving anything.
See another part is too, see, like, if you come in center, like straight on, see how his hands here are set just central of neutral. So neutral would be like right in the middle, like where his zipper is. His hands are just a little bit forward of that. You're someone that I would look to for lean as well.
Yeah.
Because you want to get here with it, which I'm the same way. I set up the same way. Because I want to get here with it, but I still want ball position to not have to be up here. Like the lean, I play lean as well because I want to get my hands essentially over the ball.
Yeah.
And then when I get back to neutral, it feels like I make contact at the right time.
Yeah.
So that's why the lean for me is something good, because I start with my hands forward. But then there's guys the left-hand low guys that are neutral, that this is great for. Like a zero is great for. And even guys who like to manufacture that press, but they more just, it's there, and then they go from there. They can manage this for sure, because then it's just managing launch.
Yeah.
But I totally understand wanting the hands, because for me, it's the hands. Like, I want my hands over the face.
If my hands get back, then I close it and pull it.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you just try and do something.
Yeah.
Because you're like, this isn't right. Just hold on. I think you're going to like this one.
Oh, I like the color.
It's a little flat. It's a little flatter than this. A little flatter than this little guy. But I think that one's going to be.
This one?
She likes it. Obviously, it's a good one.
I've got it now.
Matches the fit well, too, though.
So this one is called our whole cue with this one. Just get a good feel for it. And I'll hand you our other one.
Is that the same grip that's on the line?
That's nice.
Yeah, it looks like
I like that.
Oh, we're splitting hairs because it went in the left side of the hole and not the middle.
Folded a little.
Yeah.
That actually makes me excited, because that's where you're aimed.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like a decent roll as well.
It was good. It was really good.
See, that's right edge as well, isn't it?
I haven't tried the gears
Yeah.
yet.
If not outside the hole.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the gear shaft here in this head. This one we're back down to 0.
I think there's a definite aim right, pull it a bit, isn't there?
Shaft and head combo.
Because that's interesting, because I'm so consciously trying to get the dominant eye on the shaft to line it up.
Yeah.
But then maybe that's just years and years of scar tissue pulling it ever so slightly.
You'd be amazed how many dudes aim left, push it online. Aim right, pull it online.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah,
good.
it's bang in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Writing some of this stuff down.
It's a slight pull, wasn't it?
Yeah, but still.
I think I'm better with the more upright and closer to it. I don't know about you.
I think that's too long.
What's this, 35?
I want 34 and a half. I want to get you over it a little bit more. Just a touch more.
5'9", Bob. 5'9" ish.
Yeah.
With shoes on.
I tried for years to just go longer and longer to do the same what you do, like stand up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just to so practice is a little easier.
Yeah.
And I can't do it. I always find myself down like 33 and a half. I'm 5'11". choke down on this a little bit.
Yeah, I only really recommend this.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna go find one for you.
Thank you.
I think I know what I need now.
We've got the answer, Bob. We've got the answer. I'm just going to keep doing this because I'm really enjoying myself. We've aimed it right edge, Bob.
Yeah. So it is a little bit longer than this one that we were trying. And so now let me show you head weight.
Oh, she's missed left as well.
All the way figured out here. So this is where it gets really fun.
It's just you're gonna keep making that.
I'm going to keep making it with that one all day.
That's got press in it, so that will probably feel a bit better as well.
Yep.
So that's long. Choke down on that thing for me a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect.
I think honestly, I just want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing in the back?
No.
Do you by chance know what your eye dominance is?
You can test. You can test it really quickly.
You're not a big fan of.
You can test it really quickly.
Okay, how?
Make a triangle like this, like a triangle. Put the little thing, the little sensor. Put that in your thing, and then put a triangle there, and then close each eye. And whichever eye it's in is typically your dominant.
No, the one I'm shutting.
The one that you're looking through, and you still see it in the middle of your triangle, that's your dominant eye.
Okay, my left eye is dominant.
I like that.
Yeah?
I like that spec. So that's 2 degrees flatter than this, which is I think is perfect.
Still
No, left eye.
upright, though, isn't it?
73 degrees.
Yeah.
It's still upright.
What standard? 69?
69 is
Yeah.
our standard. Most other companies 70.
Yeah.
But that's still upright. I like that. It's a little bit too long. I would love this length in that.
You know what?
Maybe even half. Maybe even this length.
In-house.
Because we go a little bit more upright. That's it. That's
Is this
actually
34 and a half?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that with this lie angle.
Yeah.
So 73, and then now we just got to choose colors, shafts.
The best bit.
Which you've played the Acra before.
Yes.
I like the Acra
Yeah.
for you because of what I was kind of saying before, how it's most heavy up this end of it.
Yeah.
It's got a softer feel, which is going to soften this a little bit.
Yeah. And the online fitting did come out with that as well, so it's interesting that you're backing it up.
I would go that because then I can get handle weight up in here, which just is going to make this big muscle move a little easier, I think.
Same the belly rub.
And then also like it's got a soft feel. It's going to like that. I think the Acra complements like the face really well as well.
Yeah.
And then for you, then it's just grip.
Yeah.
Whichever grip that you would like. If you wanted to go on a deviation, that's probably going to be more helpful because you have the pistol. But it's totally your call. Grip is totally your call.
Okay, what options do we have for grip?
Those two, and then they're the same grip, just different colours.
Yeah.
But they're the 3 that we're kind of going with.
That's what I've got at the moment. I'll just go with that. Same. Stick to what we know.
Perfect. What black or white shaft?
White.
White shaft, white grip. All right, let's actually. I've got a spec card over here.
We
That I'm
go,
going to write down for you.
White shaft, black grip. Just to change it up.
Spec card.
What that?
Pen, please.
And then a green head. The big thing is going to be the alignment, isn't it?
Yes. Okay. What colour do you want to go on the head?
I'm going to go green. I'm going to go boring and stick with what I've got because I do love the green. No, it's not boring.
How crazy is that you're saying that green's a boring putter colour?
Yeah. It's a fair shout.
Acra white length.
I'm going to go white shaft, black grip.
Okay.
The funny thing is with this as well, if we look down at all these, Bob, you could proper stealth it out.
And it looks good.
Yeah.
Like this guy. Just all black.
Look at that.
I agree. I think that this head too is the best one that we've ever had for no sightline.
Yeah.
I think that this top line here is just like a really good.
Yeah, it's thick enough, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's thick enough but not too thick. Like some of our other top lines are just really
Even that
thick.
though, just with the one.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that because I like having the. I like having the excessive lines. Like I quite like that with the 3 dots. I think this was too wide. It was too off-putting.
I agree with you. I don't disagree with that. This one, I think that you'd probably be a fan of.
Yeah. So what's interesting with that is that actually gives a totally different purpose to people in regards to lie angle, doesn't it? Because if you put this down in the wrong lie angle, they don't line up.
They no longer line up. Exactly.
I think that's too much going on.
Perfect. I think
I like the three dots and the 2 lines, I think.
And then all the way back?
Yeah.
I like it.
Should we talk head covers or will Sam get upset?
I hate head covers. Like, God, do I hate them.
That was funny. I'm really excited to have a more upright putter. I think it could be a game changer.
I think it's going to be really good for you. Yeah. I think consistency for you is going to be really good.
Yeah.
I think it's because it looked really comfortable. Like, it looked like that's kind of where your body wanted to go.
Yeah.
Because the whole tall, stand away from it a little bit.
It's lovely by perception, isn't it? It's a great idea if you can do it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just fighting to be something I'm not.
Yeah, but I don't think you've given yourself a chance, really like a good chance to do it properly too. Because by the sounds of it, you've never gone that upright with something.
I've always just been toe down. Yeah.
So let's get something that actually soles and wants to swing at that lie angle too. Because that's going to be a big...
We're going to be on fire.
That's going to be a big factor as well.
I really appreciate your time. It's been fantastic.
Pleasure, man.
Guys, if you enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button below. We're going to go out and play golf with them soon. I don't know when we're allowed to talk about this because I've signed an NDA and I don't want to get in trouble. So apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. Thank you very much. That was wonderful.
Absolute pleasure, mate.